Hey Sagittarius, this is going to be a tarot reading for your sign between the week of the 8th and the 14th of September. Let's begin. So, are you healing something at the moment? Are you sort of releasing something in regards to your faith in divine blessings? You're releasing something in regards to um, what you desire to come in for you? So your pre-week energy here, I see you sort of closing out a cycle here, um, closing out some sort of karmic cycle. This has brought a lot of chaos into your life, a lot of upheaval, forced changes. Maybe you've had to forcefully change a lot of situations in your life as of late. Change jobs, change homes, move and stuff like that, move city, relationships as well. And it's brought about an ending, a very painful ending. I feel like a lot of betrayal here, in regards to whatever this karmic situation was. It's really hurt you very deeply, within your heart and your soul. I'm feeling your energy here of feeling anguish, like um, silent anguish. It's like sort of like a silent anguish, and there's no better way of saying it. It's like with extreme pain, but it's felt very silent. Like you've not been very vocal about telling people. You've just been sort of getting on with it. But no, this was some sort of karmic cycle that is ending, that has ended. And because of this karmic cycle that has ended, I feel like this has got to do with some choices that you've made, by introspection. You've made some choices by going within and figuring out, what was good for you and what wasn't good for you. And you made a very conscious decision to say, look, I'm not dealing with things that disappoint me, things that leave me feeling abandoned. I'm letting them go. So you've decided to let go. You've decided to end the karmic cycle. This is your choice that you've made. So it's a very good thing that you've decided to end this, because this is leading. Know that this situation that you're going into pre-week energy, this is very temporary. You're going to be going through this week, of the up to the 7th. You're going to go through this energy mostly. You're going to first go through here between Wednesday to Friday, and then from Friday to Sunday you're going to be going through this energy of this ending. But first, the chaos is going to happen within your life. So this is confirmation that this is for you. It's some sort of chaos, some sort of upheaval, forced change within your life is happening. Between the week of the 1st and the 7th, midweek. If you're going through this energy of the Tower, know that this reading is for you, and know that you've successfully completed a karmic cycle. I see the god Set is here, the Egyptian god Set, and he's looking out for you in this time. I see you're very connected to the underworld. You're very connected to the gods of the underworld, the gods of the unliving, the gods of the dead, the gods of the necromancers. You're very connected to the underworld and very powerful deities, and you may realize it, or you don't realize it. Okay, you don't know it. Maybe you will know it in the future. But here you have made this conscious decision to move on. It's felt like a lot of betrayal. Whatever this is, this Tower moment that's coming in, it's going to feel like a very strong betrayal. But know that you're shedding it away. It's being shed away because you've leveled up, and wherever these people or the situations are, they don't know how to attack you. They don't know how to steal your energy. They don't know how to bring you down anymore, because you're literally leveling up. overnight. It's not something that you need to say to people. It's not something that show people. It's something that they feel, and this is causing the tower moment to happen. They feel like they no longer can control you or have a control over you, and this is causing that sort of betrayal. But no, this is for your benefit. You're going to be a lot happier moving into the next week. At the beginning of the next week, between the the 8th and the 10th, I'd say the 10th or 11th, you're going to be in this energy of being very optimistic. You're embarking on a new journey, learning how to create your own wand, create your own magic, learning how to create your own reality. You're shaping your own. You're learning how to shape your own reality. You're very optimistic about this. Your energy is going to improve, like literally just like that. Within a day or two, you're going to see a massive difference in your energy. It's going to be you're going to have a lot of bright ideas. You're going to have very much bright ideas of how to move past this situation. This situation, I promise you, is temporary. It's only happening this week, for well, most of the week, but it's just this week. Once it's done, like, it's out of the way. It's not going to bother you next week. I can see this very clearly here. It's not going to bother you at all. Whatever you're going through, whatever this tower moment is, whatever this ending is, do not be afraid of it. Do not decide to go back. Do not decide to go back on the wheel of fortune. Okay, don't spin the wheel the wrong way. The wheel is already going in the right way because of your choice and because of your discernment of what you're going through in your reality day to day. But no, you're going to be very enthusiastic early next week. You might be you might be seeing this. I'm doing this reading. What's the day today? It's a Friday, so it's the 5th today. So you're going through this energy right now, and you might be thinking, how the hell am I going to be happy on Monday? How am I going to be optimistic? Like, things are looking dreary. You will be. It's something energetic that's going. You've done an energetic purge. I feel like you're doing this. You've been doing this during the week. Once you've made that decision to close off the cycle, you've been doing an energetic purge, and this happened early this week. So between the 1st and maybe the 3rd, you've been doing, or even the 4th, while you've been sleeping, you've been really purging because you decided to close this karmic cycle. And you're stepping more into your destiny. I think this is very important for you to know that you are stepping more. I think that should be the title of this video. You're stepping more into your destiny, because you've closed this karmic cycle, and you're finding more of your power. You're stepping more into your power. I feel like your power's been a bit elusive to you. You've not really known exactly where your power lies. You're balanced in your elements. You're balanced in your elements of air, water, fire, and earth. And know that you are very connected to, again, the gods, again, goddesses of the underworld. But during the first few days, you're going to have a lot of bright ideas. And I see this is making you very content with life. You're going to feel very abundant. You're going to believe, again, that dreams do come true. This is very significant for you as well, that dreams do come true. Like, maybe you stop believing in things in general, and you just believe things based off a face value. Maybe you've become very like mind focused, like very stoic, I guess, but it doesn't benefit you in any way. And you're realizing this midweek that you believe again. You believe in that dreams can come true. You believe that things will work out for you, and they are working out for you. You're having a realization. You're actually being led by spirit in this journey to obviously move on. You feel like you've been carrying a lot of burdens. You've been doing all the work of trying to be in harmony, be in unity within yourself. You feel like you've been a bit fragmented within your energy, and at this time you're nurturing yourself, and you're going to see prosperity. And this is happening midweek, like you're figuring this all out, that you're going the right way. You are on the path to success. You have been focused on bringing yourself into harmony. You felt like it's really hard work, it's a burden, but know that you're at the end of it. You're at the end of it because you decided to close the cycle. I think your focus was should have been more on closing the cycle. I think the cycle wasn't very made aware to you until you went really deep inwards, and then it was made aware to you. I feel like you're in this energy of trying to figure out how you could be in more harmony, how you could be in more unity with yourself, and that led to the introspection within yourself. But you are going to be nurturing yourself. I mean, you have been nurturing yourself, prior to this is how you were able to go inside. But you're going to see the prosperity of it now during this week. So this is between Wednesday and Friday. You're going to be in this energy of feeling very content with your life. You're feeling very abundant. You believe dreams do come true. You're going to be feeling very grateful. This is what I'm getting here. That this has ended. You're gonna. It's like while you're going through it, it feels like shit. It does. I can feel this heaviness like inside of you of what as you're going through it. It's like almost like an anxious anger. Anxious anger, what a word. But it's like an anxious anger that you're feeling inside. But it's gonna really like dissolve. It's gonna fizzle out really quick. And before you know it, you're going to be feeling very optimistic. By the end of the week, between Friday and Sunday, you're going to be in this energy of recuperating yourself. You're going to be recuperating your energy. Your emotions is mostly what I'm getting here. You're being blessed in the spiritual while you're sleeping in the astral. I feel like you do a lot of astral work. You're aware of this as well, that you dream a lot. You need to write your dreams down more often, and make a habit of keeping a pen and paper by your bed, and as you wake up you write what you dream of, or on your phone or something. But you need to start writing what you're dreaming of, because if you forget them when you wake up, and you're not able to recall them during the day. And I feel like you can gain a lot of wisdom from your dreams, because they, for you particularly, a tarot reading, my tarot reading is general, unless obviously you get a personal reading, but as it stands it's a general reading, and it could be for everyone, so it's different for different people. But what you dream of when you're sleeping at night, those are particularly for you. That message is only for you. So you need to make a habit of writing. But I see you here being blessed spiritually. Some blessing is coming in for you spiritually while you're sleeping in the astral realm, similar to how you let go of this karmic cycle. It was in the astral realm that you decided to, while you were sleeping, you were purging, doing the work. And I feel like here, you're being blessed in the spiritual, and it's going to manifest into your reality not too long from now. I see you sort of contemplating, life in general, thinking about what you've been through, what's next, and you feel tired at this point. You feel very fatigued by life in general, fatigued, maybe even anxious. You're quite anxious. You're an anxious person. But know that you're on the right path. Things are looking up for you. Things are going to improve vastly, because you have decided to close this karmic cycle. The more you step into your power, the less stuff that doesn't serve you is in your energy. The less fragmented your energy is, the more it can move in one direction. The more it can move, and there's a One Direction again. Maybe you should listen to some. Why is One Direction coming up in all of these readings? Maybe you should listen to One Direction. Maybe they're significant to you in some sort of way. Maybe you idolized them when you're younger. You love their songs, is what I'm hearing, and they're gonna help heal. They're gonna help recuperate your energy if you listen to them, and help your astral body be more free to travel. I feel like wherever this ending is, it sort of made you not want to astral travel, because it feels quite heavy. But I think maybe if you listen to some One Direction, put it in the comments. Let me see. I want to know what your favorite One Direction song is, because this is the second time this happened where One Direction song has come up, or One Direction the band in general. But yeah. I feel like you're gonna be you're in a position now where you don't realize that You are where you wanted to be a long time ago. You have accomplished. I've seen these got swords almost like medals, like they're like trophies. You've got one there, you've got one there, you've got loads of them. Like you've accomplished quite a lot, and you are realizing this anyway during the week. You're content, you know, with how things are going for you in life, because you're understanding that you're on a journey, you're on a spiritual journey, and you're mastering your skills, you're mastering your spiritual, physical, mental skills, you're mastering yourself in general. Um, you're becoming very adept at understanding who you are. You are the ruler of your life. You are in control of your life. You're the authority in your life. You have your own power to bless people. You have your own power to govern people. You're a very strong person, and very wise. Um, you're ready to go at any moment. I'm seeing this here as well. You're ready to go at any moment. You've got these trophies. You're ready to, you know, take on any situation at any time. But you decide to take a more relaxed, more calm approach, and this is the correct way. You're on the correct path. You're doing the right things. Um, there's not going to be any more disagreements coming in for you in the future. There's not going to be any more conflicts within yourself, within your being of what it is that you want, what you desire, what you want to express. There's no conflict within your communications. You're going to be very clear with how you speak to people. I see it's like almost like a major life change for you. That's not even going to feel like a change. It's just going to be, you're just going to notice that you're doing things differently, um, and it's causing less chaos. You're almost more being a more or less being a leader. You're like very slow with how you respond to situations. You're taking your time to address people, like taking your time to address them. Like, you know, you're not jumping straight in. You're being very clear. Um, and you're very clear with how you express your ideas. I see people in the past may have decided to um, you might have been right, and people have decided to go against you, knowing that you were right. They tried to fight you because they saw your power as a threat, and you sort of dimmed your light down for other people. They saw your power as a sort of thing that was evil. I'm hearing, yeah, they thought your power was evil, and they decided to attack you on every front. And you've defended yourself. You're still standing. You're still standing today. You know, from these past situations, and you're realizing now that you are the emperor. You know, you are the authority in your life. You are the one that's very connected to this sort of this power of like I'm trying to put it in words. I'm getting the feeling of it's a very strong Mars energy of like authority. It's like this very strong, like, you know, you're that guy or you're that girl, but you don't need to show it. You don't need to show it at all, and you're realizing that this here now that you are this person, and people, they will always challenge your authority. They will always try to question you, but you're not caring about it anymore. You're deciding that, look, I've done that. I've tried to be there for people and tried to explain to them, you know, who I am and what I believe in. But they just saw me as evil, and they just saw me as a threat to them. And it's them seeing you like this is coming from a place of lack, of scarcity, of fear. It's not from a place of love. You've tried to explain to people from a place of love who you are, but they've not wanted to accept your power. They've wanted to control you. They wanted to use your own ideas against you, your own power against you. Maybe they try to, use what you say against you. But know that this is all behind you now. You're stepping more into clarity, mental clarity, clarity in your ideas, clarity in your communication, clarity. You're just being very clear within yourself. It's crystal clear, diamond clear within yourself about who you are, and it's it's causing some sort of, and this is going to create more breakthroughs, more opportunities are going to come in for you. You need to stay in this energy of understanding that you are the emperor. You are the emperor, not as in, not in the way that you're forceful and bashful and not like that, but you're understanding that you are the authority. You understand, well, probably you understand things on a very deep level or on a very complex level, and people can't unfathom what you're saying. This is who you are. You are the emperor, and know that you don't need to have your armor on all the time. You got your armor on here. I mean, you have your armor on all the time, regardless of what I'm saying. But like, you don't have to be fighting all the time. You should be taking a stance of being more relaxed, being on guard, but being relaxed, and that's gonna benefit you. It's gonna benefit your energy. It's gonna stop people that shouldn't be in your energy to be in your energy, because they're gonna see you as something delicious. They're gonna see your energy as something delicious, and these are the sort of people that were in your past as well. They saw you as delicious. They saw your energy as delicious. They were siphoners. They didn't want to see you grow. They wanted to control you. Oh, your outcome for the week is you might allow the negativity of this ending, this Tower moment, and this Ten of Swords energy. Don't allow it to overtake you. Don't allow it to consume you. No, listen to what I'm saying. It's literally going to be for a few days, and without you realizing it, you're going to wake up very optimistic. Don't allow this negative. Don't feel like you're imprisoned by your situations. This is your confirmation here that you have successfully completed this karmic cycle. You've closed it. It's officially closed, but you can reopen it. You can go backwards, but don't go backwards, because this Tower moment and this ending is not because it is the karmic moment the karmic cycle that you need to end, but know that this is a byproduct of you closing the karmic cycle. That this Tower is happening, this Ten of Swords is happening, is something that was meant to hinder you. It's like, I'm hearing like it's the agents from the Matrix. It's the agents from the Matrix. You know, like when Neo frees himself, all the agents are after him and they try to kill him. It's kind of like that sort of situation here with you. You've sort of closed the karmic cycle, you've freed yourself, but these situations are trying to sabotage you into going backwards. Don't allow yourself to feel trapped, to feel imprisoned. You're freer than you're more freer than you've ever been, and you're going to feel that here in the next week. But don't allow these emotions to run you dry. Don't allow these emotions to run you dry. You might be seeing people like celebrating a lot. You might be seeing people being happy, and you're just feeling a bit shit. You're gonna see you going past people and seeing them happy and being like, why can't I be this happy? Know that you're going through a stage right now of leveling up. You're leveling up, so to speak. You're beginning the new cycle, and it's not a karmic cycle. Let me see what you are beginning. You are beginning a cycle where you're being nurtured. You're finding abundance within nature. Your nature. You're being divinely connected to the spiritual realm, to the universe. You're being blessed with a nurture. You're being nurtured. You're being nurtured by these gods from the under. I'm not kidding. Look, you're being blessed by these gods and goddesses from the underworld. They're blessing you here. They're showing up very strongly for you. They're blessing you with a nurturing energy. They're nurturing your energy. They're blessing you with abundance. I feel like you don't have to go out and do anything to find this abundance. The only way, if you want to, we're going to find more of this abundance by being in the darkness, nighttime, night time. If you go for walks at night, you're gonna feel very you're gonna feel abundant, very abundant. It's gonna heal your energy. But you're leveling up, and this time, just keep following your heart. You're being led. You're being led to your fairy tale. There it is. I'm getting a lot of fairy tale week, fairy tale endings this week. Like everyone's getting a sort of fairy tale story. You're beginning your fairy tale here as well. You're beginning your fairy tale. You can't have a fairy tale beginning if you don't have an ending. I mean, if you don't have a big fairy, you can't expect a fairy tale ending if you don't have a fairy tale beginning. Can't have a fairy tale beginning unless you have an ending, is what I was gonna say. But you have had an ending of karma, of karmic cycles, of situations. But you're beginning this new journey now, and you're gonna just keep following your heart. You're not going the wrong way. You're being blessed in many ways than you realize. Don't deceive yourself. These are your challenges, of feeling left out, feeling trapped. Don't deceive yourself into going backwards. Don't lie to yourself and say things are not looking up. These challenges are not necessarily here to that they will necessarily affect you to this level, but they will be present in your mind, in your energy, in your physical reality. They will show up emotionally, and they will show up depending on how able you are within yourself. These might not even affect you at all, but these are present. So it's just to be mindful of these situations of feeling trapped, feeling like you're imprisoned, thinking negatively about this ending, this situation, and seeing people being happy, people seeing it, celebrating, and this is a challenge for you. It's challenging your energy, it's bringing up emotions and stuff. Don't deceive yourself. Don't deceive yourself into going backwards, because you can go backwards. You can reopen that karmic cycle and go backwards. But as you move forward and you keep moving forward on the wheel of fortune, if you keep moving forwards, what ends up happening is that path dissolves. That path is no longer there. It's like you cannot, if you keep going forward, it's impossible to go back. And that's something you need to understand, is that you can go backwards at the beginning of a new cycle, but during the middle of the cycle, you cannot go backwards. You cannot go back to exactly how everything was. It's because the energy shifted and moved, and it's different now. Your energy is different. But now you are starting a fairy tale. So this is your so this is something to look forward to. You're starting your fairy tale, wherever that looks for you. But keep following your heart. You're being nurtured by these gods from the underworld, or the gods that are associated with the underworld, and goddesses that are associated with the underworld. Know that you're protected and loved, and during this journey, you are being guided. You are being guided by spirit, the spirits, your spirit guides, gods and goddesses, and you will be seeing some sort of breakthrough. You'll be seeing some sort of breakthrough. The material gain is on the horizon for you. You're going to be living a life of luxury. You're going to be living a life of pleasure. You're going to be very independent. You're going to be so truthful and empathetic. You're not going to be afraid to use your power. You're figuring out more and more what your power is. You're not going to be afraid to use your power. But your power stems from a place of being truthful, of being honest, of being empathetic towards everyone and yourself included. And swiftness, you're being swept along. It's coming in very, very quickly for you. And what's coming in quickly for you is your wealth, success, happiness and gratitude. You know, you're gonna be. It's coming in for you. Don't let wherever you see these people celebrating and having a good time. Know that there's nothing compared to what's coming in for you. What's coming in for you is gonna be 10 million times better. I guarantee you. You're seeing wealth in the future. You're seeing massive gain, material gain, and it's coming in very, very quick. It's because you've done the inner work. And how long is this going to be? It's a good question. 13 months. 13 months. 13 months. 13 months from now, you're going to be in a much different position than you are now. You're going to transform in a way that you can never imagine. Like, you're going to see things, you're going to experience experiences that you've, like, they're going to seem magical. They're going to seem really magical. You're rejuvenating, you're healing on a massive scale. The work is done. Most of the work is done. The work is done. But now it's time to heal your physical reality, is what I'm hearing. It's like you're being gifted a scythe. You're being gifted a scythe, and the scythe is connected to the underworld. It's like you're gaining your powers. You're gaining your powers. So I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you did like the reading, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Drop me down what your One Direction song is. Right? I got this is the second time it's come up. But yeah, I'll be back soon. And yeah, if you want to check out your other signs, feel free to do so. And take care.